Hello again, and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover, and in this one we needed to order a new cringe-o-meter, as thanks to British GQ latest issue, forced on timelines on Twitter, the scale we had got busted after a series of tweets revealed MGK and Megan's relationship details that's got the internet cringing. This whole interview thread has pretty much confirmed for me that being trapped in a room with these two for 5 minutes would be comparable to an eternity spent in hell, one user said, and many more like, this is very funny because it's so cringe, but celebs are so celebby, they can't tell. And it's like a go viral freebie right now. The best roasts of MGK and Megan are blowing up on Twitter, and now some have even called for Eminem to take back his lyrics on Killshot, and we'll get to more on this in a bit. We also have more on Last One Standing, including Skylar Grey's significant boost on Spotify, reminiscent of when Black Magic dropped, and we also have an update on Dr. Dre music slated for December, linked to video game franchise Grand Theft Auto. And before we get started, if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and find me on social media at ETLifestyle_web. So Last One Standing, featuring Polo G, Mosey, and Eminem, officially debuted on the Hot 100 in the United States at number 78. In the United Kingdom at number 46, and with this release we got a reminder of Skylar Grey's heartfelt message to Eminem after Black Magic dropped, when she thanked Eminem for all he's done for her, adding that her Spotify monthly listeners doubled at the release of Music to be Murdered by Side B thanks to Black Magic. And this time, prior to the release of Last One Standing on the 29th of September, she was at 2.37 million monthly listeners on Spotify, and that number has more than tripled this time to 7.69 million today. And according to the latest update, Last One Standing continues to lead the pack as Eminem charted 5 songs on global Spotify charts 11th October, including Venom Remix. Moving on, more from Dr. Dre recently popped up thanks to a recent post that's now sparked speculations linked to Grand Theft Auto. It goes, "Not every day you meet an absolute legend, and Dr. Dre, you couldn't be any freaking cooler. Dre, I appreciate the love you showed and bumping Eminem all week since you said that's what you're bopping to. He said new music coming this year, and Hove is 100% the reason he's doing the Super Bowl." There it goes again, yet another source to say that Dre is bringing out new music, and this adds to the whole talks about the Aftermath takeover, as we got more from the source under after a user asked, "New music by Dre or Eminem?" The source responds, he said new music from him for Grand Theft Auto game in December, and many have linked this to either GTA Online or GTA Remastered Trilogy that's slated for release in December, with takes like this on Reddit. Remastered Trilogy, not too surprising that Rockstar would have some new music in there, though some disagree. Don't make any sense. All 3 games are set in the past. New music would be nonsense. I bet this is for new GTA Online DLC. But another expands, not making any speculation here, but I don't see why Dre would technically not be able to make original music even if the game is set in the 90s. And who knows, we could be cruising through Yankton in San Andreas in them lowriders come December to some new Dre single for his next album. And moving on, British GQ decided to drop some new cringe material on Twitter, a thread that included the following among others: "Megan, I just remember this tall, blonde, ghostly creature, and I looked up and I was like, you smell like weed. He looked down at me and he was like, I am weed. Then I swear to God, he disappeared like a ninja in a smoke bomb." More from MGK, "Even our first kiss, she wouldn't kiss me. We just put our lips right in front of each other and breathed each other's breath, and then she just left." There was more that was said, but I'll spare you guys the second-hand embarrassment. And GQ's post has been getting ratioed on Twitter via quotes since, and many have gone viral like this: "They are trying to use Megan Fox to sell us on MGK, and instead, I just don't like Megan Fox anymore." And more coming under, "The more I learn about MGK, the less I like Megan. More, need hard to break up with him. She's embarrassing me as of late." And many truly believe this is to make MGK likable, which is failing miserably. The amount of time, money, and media dedicated to making this boring man interesting is staggering, laughing my bum off. And these takes are all over the place, as on the other end some are wondering, why do I feel like she's using him? Their relationship is more popular than his music. And others agree with this take, this: most publicity she's gotten in ages. So you see the confusion. On one end, they are using Megan to get people to like MGK, while on the other end, she's using him. But perhaps this sums it up nicely. Airheaded pretentiousness is my favorite kind of pretentiousness. These two were made for each other, and GQ's been getting blasted for calling them a power couple. A power couple? Dude can hardly rap and do rock, she can hardly act, but somehow they're a power couple. We can honestly go without MGK's music and her acting, and this has provided a great opportunity to go viral for many. Megan Fox used to be cool, but after learning, in quotes, "I am weed" worked on her, I will never look at her the same way again. And for some, therapy was the next stop after the thread. I'm gonna have to go to freaking therapy for this, and just to make sure it doesn't happen next time, for some this was the solution. I can't freaking take it, I'm done. MGK muted forever, Megan Fox too, and of course Eminem and Slipknot were brought up by some. MGK calling Slipknot corny, meanwhile he's a 31-year-old with a kid saying crap like this, "Get out of here." And some have called for Eminem to retract his lyrics. "You dress better, I rap better." I think M could back on that statement about him dressing better, because what the F is this? Hence reactions like, "Dude looking like a well-dressed scarecrow," and more, "This dude wants to be Kurt Cobain so bad it's not even funny." That's enough trolling for today. Share your thoughts below, thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.